CCJ editor Jason Cannon here. Join me for a quick look at Freightliner's 5th Generation Cascadia, a truck that will debut next year with a lot of new and more capable technology features. Since its 2007 debut, Freightliner has retailed more than 1 million of its market-leading Cascadia on-highway tractors. Cascadia got its first update in 2012 with the debut of the super fuel-efficient Evolution and DT12 automated manual transmission. The DT12 is currently the gearbox of choice in about 90% of all new Cascadia builds. In 2017 came a major exterior and interior change, and just 2 years later, Freightliner added lateral and longitudinal steering controls and lane assist. For the 5th generation, which will begin production mid-2025, Freightliner focused on 3 tentpoles: safety, efficiency, and profitability. For safety, Active Brake Assist 6 is now capable of seeing longer and wider and is able to recognize additional scenarios like vehicles stopped at odd angles, vehicles in curves, stopped vehicles across multiple lanes, and it now recognizes both moving and stationary pedestrians in its path. That's thanks to an all-new long-range radar, 4 short-range sensors, and a camera tucked at the top of the windshield. Active Lane Assist 2, in addition to previous capabilities, now features Lane Change Assist, which can help mitigate lane departure accidents by providing counter steer if the truck attempts to enter an occupied lane. Side Guard Assist 2 is now capable of detecting and warning drivers of objects on the driver's side as well as the passenger side of the vehicle from the cab to the end of the trailer. The Gen 5 Cascadia will also feature a factory-fit MirrorCam system with cameras mounted above the doors providing a wide field of view alongside the rig and in the look-down blind spot, and feeding those visuals to the driver through 3 in-cab displays. Side Guard Assist alerts also cycle into the monitors. New dual-stage LED headlamps are 30% brighter than current generation LEDs. The lamps feature automatic de-icing and defogging capabilities and auto bright and dim. On efficiency, Cascadia has achieved fuel efficiency gains of more than 35% since the model's first introduction 17 years ago, and aerodynamic improvements for the 5th generation add another 1.9%. Outside the 5th generation tractor, you'll notice a new hood and grille design, a redesigned A-pillar deflector, 3-piece front wheel closeouts, a hood-to-bumper seal, and a new bumper air duct. The air ducts in the 2-piece bumper guides air around the truck and through the wheel well. Wheel well closeouts have been added to the hood as well. Originally introduced on the current Cascadia, the A-pillar deflector was intended to reduce soiling of the window and the mirrors, but they have now been extended to cover more of the door profile, and it flares out at the bottom to improve aerodynamics. Available at launch will be the Detroit DD13 and DD15 engines with ratings of up to 505 horsepower and 1850 foot-pounds of torque. Roughly 95% of all new Cascadias are currently spec'd with Detroit engines. The Cummins X15 diesel will also be available in 2025. The Cummins X15N natural gas engine will be available for Cascadia built in 2026. Cummins Power comes in ratings of 400 to 605 horsepower and 1450 to 2050 foot-pounds of torque. An EPA 27 compliant DD15 will be made available for the 2027 model year. Not to be left out is profitability, the thing that pays all the bills. Back office personnel also reap benefits from the new updated Cascadia, primarily in improving uptime and improved operational insights through the newest connected telematics platform powering Detroit Connect. Detroit Connect Video Capture 2.0 automatically records and captures data using safety events or when initiated by a driver, providing fleet managers with remote access to valuable insights on driver behavior and potential risk. Remote Lock and Unlock is a new feature derived directly from fleet manager feedback and brings the ability to lock and unlock vehicles on demand, reducing roadside assistance costs. Geofencing allows fleets to create custom-defined geographic areas in the Detroit Connect portal and receive notifications when a vehicle enters or leaves that area. Detroit Connect Safety Plus is a subscription service that allows fleet managers to remotely track and receive notifications about the status and health of Detroit Assurance safety systems. Premium Remote Parameter Updates expands the number of parameters available for over-the-air updates from 7 to more than 50.